Hi, everybody. Ross and My Hammers 11. Hope you are all safe and well. If you're new channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware of anytime we put new content on. Apologies if my internet is a little bit rubbish today. It is a little bit rubbish, so I do apologise. But we only have a short show today because I realised that it's a 6 o'clock kickoff. So that's why it's a little bit of a shorter show than normal because I have to get my way down to the London Stadium tonight or today. Hope everybody's safe and well. What we got here? Jake, hope you're well, man. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, Jake? That's the question. How were the pies yesterday? Who ate all the pies? That's the question we want to ask. Who ate all the pies, Jake? Please tell us. Forever Blind, hope you're well. Phil, hope you're well. Rob, hope you're well. Mick, hope you're well. As I said, a little bit earlier today than we usually do. And again, apologies if my syncing of my mic and volume isn't very good today. It's really annoying, just randomly, just not working very well today. But anyway, apologies. We are this close. I know Jake keeps checking for me. We are this close to 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mental. I'm not particularly bothered about 10,000, he says. Kinda. Although we've gone 9987 currently. Mental. The pies were nice. That's good. What's tonight? What's your celebratory dinner tonight, man? So what we got, Gary, hope you're well. Chuck, hope you're well, man. Nice to see you. Fancies for tonight? We'll talk about that in a second, actually. Kent, hope you're well. Kent's going for 1-0 to Kent always goes for 1-0 or 2-1. It's always the same with Kent. Always a bloody same with him. Always a tight game. Never one day, we're going to win 10-0 today. Oh, it wouldn't be nice, though. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Could you imagine if we had like some one of those, fantastic games like I don't know, like a Leicester City or Wolves, turn over like 3 or 4-0. Oh, we're not like having to scrabble around the last 10 minutes, with these last ditch tackles. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Would be nice, but we'll see. It's not the West Ham way, though. We know that, isn't it? Especially with Big Sam coming back to town. Pasta bake, very fancy. Very fancy indeed, Kent. Sorry, Kent. I'm used to Kent's fancy dinners, but it's Jake's fancy dinners today. Gary's gone for 2-0. Question Forever has said, what soups do we like or not like? Unsurprisingly, Forever, I don't like soup. I'm not a soup fan. I put it in the same category as hot drinks. So I don't know. Mother-in-law, my wife love a soup, pumpkin or something like. Yeah, what's the one at the moment? Pumpkin, I think they're in at the moment from New Covent Garden. That's how we roll here. But yes, I don't care what the score is as long as we beat them senseless. But then by beating them senseless, that precipitates. That's a long word. Precipitates. That it's going to be a lot. There we go. Hot and sour soup. Very nice. Same as last time Sam visited 4 goals. Oh yes. Maybe nice to see Snoddy back. I don't think Grady's injured, isn't he? But I think Snoddy, the Snod Master, will be there. Knocking out on TV. There we go. Each to their own. If we get striker, the score lines will be higher. Yeah, we know that, isn't it? We said that last few games. Well, it's been pandemic of this season, I think, particularly is that you don't have those home. A lot of times those one-on-ones and those near misses. We have quite a few of them in a game. I think if you add them up, we could have had across the season another 10, 15 goals. Conservatively, I would imagine. It has to be oxtail soup as the best. There we go. Although there was one soup I used to like. It's like the song. It's like the Paul McCartney song. Is it Mulligan Tie? No, that's the song. But it's Mulligan Tie with soup, and it's a bit like a curry soup. Is that right? Mulligan. I don't know what it's pronounced now, but anyway, that's what I used to like. That's the only soup I used to eat. What time are you on due? Very soon. Very soon. I'm gonna have. That's why we're doing a short one today, and then I've got to jump in the car and get there. It's a 4-hour call time, so the 6 o'clock game. 2 o'clock. I was lucky you guys told me it was a 6 o'clock game because otherwise I'd have been very, 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 very late. And they'd be waiting in the tunnel, sitting there going, God dear. Are they going to play bubbles yet? No. Sorry. To Feel Like Smart. We know Feel Like Smart soup. I've seen the pictures. Kent's gone just basic beans and sausage. Is it beans and sausages? Is it the combo, the small sausages, or is it, a nice Cumberland and a tin of Heinz? What, but on brown toast, of course, and butter. I hope. I bet that toast has been buttered as well. Ken, we will win in a Dower game 1-0, 1-0 to the West Ham. Afternoon, Tom. You're sure? Hey, well, I'm here for the Canadian snacks. Okay, and bring my drink. Okay, Canadian snacks time. It is the mystery box. What we're going to get today? I'm not going to go with a packet of crisps today or potato chips because I don't want. I'm going to go right down to the bottom. Today we have a O. Henry, an O. Henry, avec beurre de chantiz. Ooh la la! You are spoiling us with avec beurre de chantiz. Any idea? Any idea? It's all in French. And to be honest, it looks like it's a peanut butter. Peanut butter. Ah, that's a shame. Don't you like peanut butter, think? Sure. Don't you like it? Knocking one out on those questions. Quality Park is... Yes, I do have a Quality Park. That is the only saving grace. Mr. Banks. How are we, Mr. Banks? Popping in today. Very kind of you. We'll probably have... if you want to pop in on Thursday, we'll have a quiz. A little quiz we do. Which we'll have, and Friday we have Freestyle Fridays where basically I open it up to the floor and people can jump on. So nice to see you, Rob. Thanks for coming in, man. Beans and sausages on no butter. It was Lucky Dip. Stop talking about food and chocolate as I'm on a diet. Right, what we got here? Oh, Henry, is that what Thierry said? Oh, very, very good, Philip. Right, let's have a little look at this. Kent sent me a picture. I'll have to put it up. I didn't download it, but Kent sent me a picture of of me eating the Turkish delight yesterday. It was quite amusing. Oh, Henry. Oh, got a snap to it. Do you know what? I like that. That's a win. That's a W for the button today. How to describe it? Not to chew in front of people. Don't like talking and eating at the same time. It doesn't help when you're doing a YouTube channel. Quick drink. That's probably not the best thing to eat, these ones. What's it like? It's like a bit like a topic without the raisins. Peanuts, caramel, peanut butter in it, chocolate on the outside. Very nice. I think that's a win. For me today. Rich, hope you're well. I should have probably read this before I ate it. Might it be related to my vacuum cleaner? I hope not. Right? Although it does look like from the outside, it does like a combination of things which could quite easily be in a vacuum bag. I too have a Henry as well, and very, very good, very, very good. When you get there, what do you do? Well, good question. So I'm still eating these bloody. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm still eating these bloody peanuts that are stuck in my mouth. So what do? When we get there, park up, go through the COVID control. And then what do I do after that? Then I go to basically we test all the speakers. Although we're the only ones there at the moment, we test everything, make sure everything works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's a weird thing. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe someone's had a play with it. Someone's moved a cable or whatever. So we just check everything. Make sure it all works. Make sure the ads work. Because what happens is we have obviously I do the sound there, but all the ads and all the video content is actually sent through via a very quick cable from a production suite in Preston, I think they're based in. And so we sort of communicate, make sure that sometimes that communication is work. It's all that type of stuff, mate. And then, to be honest, we didn't sit around for a little bit because Jim Stewart's briefing and stuff. And yeah, it's 4 hours. It doesn't go very, very quickly, I'll be honest. So there's a regular O. Henry. So this one's a special one. What's in the regular O. Henry then? I imagine just not the peanut butter in there. Is that right? I don't know. Russ doing the recent football trend of covering your mouse when speaking. Yeah, exactly. So the cameras don't pick it up. Yeah, not very close. Ben, hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, man. I used to once. It sucks. Oh, very good, very funny. That's not an amusing face for the viewers, but I prefer it when you don't. Like the chocolate, I wouldn't like the peanuts, but I would have thought of this. They said, yeah, no, exactly. It's not the most attractive thing to do, but the I have to try and find that. I'll put it up tomorrow. I'll put it up tomorrow and we'll see what we got. What we're gonna do. So obviously we've got the game tonight. So let's see what people think. Boing baggies tonight. Thoughts? We have a dour 1-0 from some people, and we have a 1-0 2-1 from Kent. I think Phil's gone for a dour game as well. Gary's gone for a 2-0, I believe. I'm gonna go for. Still got peanuts in my teeth. Oh God. I'm gonna go for. I think I might go for a 2 or 3-0. But then I say every game. I'd love us to just turn out. We haven't give a team a good drubbing. I wouldn't mind another like we did with Sam last time, 4 past him or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. Oh, is it pong boing boing? I'm such an idiot. I probably did mean boing bing rather than bong bong. Bong bongs are totally. Let me change that. Good point. Let's edit that. We're that live. That's why we're live. You can tell we're live because I can't spell. Boing boing. There we go. Not bong bong. Bong bong. Bong bong. Or boing boing. Yes, we're going bong bong. We're going boing back to boing boing now. 2-1 to us realistically. Rob thinks 4-0. Yes, Rob. I like it. You can hang about, mate. You can hang about. Good. I'll take a 4-0. Oh yeah. He thinks we're gonna spank him tonight, man. No, I agree. I think we're going to do a good one tonight. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't know why. When we have a break in whether it's an international break or a COVID break or just a break in games, that first game back were always rubbish. So that Stockport game was our first game back for 9-10 days. We weren't very good. Workmanlike weren't very good. Last game, I thought we played a lot better. Brahma played a lot better. Bowens, but I still think it's one of Fornals' best games I've seen him play for a while. Not from a sort of goals perspective, but he was running about a lot that game. So that's why I thought. So then today, surely it's the drubbing's happening today. So it's the third one, and that gets in a good mood for Doncaster on Saturday. Old Donny Doncaster. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ben thinks 2-0. Rich thinks 3-1. I fancy Bromwell getting off the mark. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? It'd be nice for him to get off the mark. Do you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think I'd like to see him get a goal because he's got that. I won't say it, but he's got that Tevez-esque frustration. And when Tevez came to us and he just couldn't score for ages, and he kept on hitting the bar or the crossbar, or the keeper made a good thing or some, it's always frustrating. And obviously that Tottenham game came in and he scored that goal and then that was it. I think it's going to be the same with Benrahma. He seems to be getting his shots in, and he seems to be getting it ever so often, a little bit more in increments. So hopefully today, and I think it'll be once he gets. I mean, I don't think the boy lacks in confidence at all, but I think once that first goal comes in, it's going to be bosh. Off he goes, man. Off he goes, and then the rest will be, as they say, history. I think he's. There's no doubt he's a talented player. No doubt a talented player. Really, really, I just think he's great. I just think he's fun. He's energetic. He's got that sort of dynamism about him. You can see people are starting to learn. The team. I think the team around him has to learn how to play with him, in terms of the runs they make and stuff like that. So yeah, and I think it's exciting. It's exciting times. And so no, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to the game actually. It's, as I said, we've had this little run of home games, so hopefully that should be news. Right, what we got here? Where chances are, yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, hopefully not. Sam going for a point. I reckon Sam wants to have a go. I don't think a point's going to help him at the moment. I think they need to go, if we get a penalty, Antonio Noble, who will take it. Ooh. Would you give it to Barama, or would the risk of Barama taking would be a Lookman penalty, wouldn't it? It'd be one of those sort of Panankas ones. I have that feeling with Barama when he takes it, would take a penalty. But who would take it? I'd probably get that maybe Souček or Rice. I mean, Rice has been taking a lot of free kicks recently, so he's obviously trying to develop that side of his game. Cresswell. Interesting. Dad just gets all the info from me and predicts. So, okay. So that's it then. That's all sorted. We've got the info. Snoddy will definitely score for them to score for us. Oh, some potentially breaking news from young Jake. West Ham can sign Dawson for 2 to 3 million. Would you sign him now, or would you wait till the summer? That's the question. Because we have somewhat of a tradition of getting players in on loan. They perform phenomenally. We buy them permanently, and then they're crap. It happens so often with West Ham. That sort of second season, but that permanent season syndrome. The only exception is probably someone like Souček himself, to be honest. But Cress take the penalties. Souček, young, full team tonight. Rest some players and bring them forward. If they can't play, then won't crack it half time, full time. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. But someone I think it was Gonzo was talking about the cup and stuff the other day, and I made a point to him. When do we start? And this is the assumption. Obviously, we beat Doncaster, but once we beat Doncaster, and by then, say we win today. So we gave us 32 points, 8 points from 8 points to go, as Clips would say. That when do we start prioritizing the cup over the league? Is there a time we start doing that? Because for me, everyone wants a cup run. We all want to be safe and a cup run. We're bar an absolute collapse in the next half of the season. We are safe, he says. Touching wood, because you never know, West Ham. But so obviously the cup should be our focus. If we start losing or getting points against Burnley rather than beating them at West Brom, will the fans start being annoyed if we put up a full team on a stronger team for the league, for the cup games? Interesting. Just put it out there. Get Dixie back. Oh yeah, he's ain't got much to do. Bless him at the moment. I think he's cleared out his house now. So in Birmingham, so he's probably back down now. Wait till the summer to sign Dawson. I think you're right there, mate. I would like to see Meeple get in the pitch for a comfort. That's what I would like. I'd love to get 2 or 3 goals. Be 2 up, 3 up at half time. 60 minutes. Bring Meeple on for half an hour. Get him some game time. Get him some touches on the ball. Obviously he's training with the kids with the first team and stuff, but it's different on the game. And if a team like West Brom, all their heads are down, his pace would be a real sort of defining factor, I think, and then get him up to speed, ready for Donny. Phil, hi Phil, how are you, man? Phil wants to sign him now. Well, there we go. He could be the next. This is my exact point, Philip rather. Next Elunga, next Schemmel. So if we beat Donny, who would you prefer, Man U or Liverpool? Based on the Sunday game, as Jake was saying, seen better football played on the kids, playing on the park. I think. Well, also the way the world goes at the moment, as I said, it could easily be our youth team squad against their youth team squads, and we've got a bloody good youth team squad. So, I fancy Liverpool. I'd like to play Liverpool rather than Man United, just because United seem to have a bit of a knack at the moment, where Liverpool had the knack. And then Liverpool, they went a couple of games without scoring and stuff like that. It's very unlike them. But then again, they might come out all guns. We're going to have to beat these teams to get through to the cups and progress in the later stages. So I hope they both lose and we get a bye. Kent would sign him now. Gives us an option to go for a striker on loan. That is a good point. That is a very good point, Ken. Obviously, you can have 2 domestic loans, can't you? With Barama and Dawson, there are 2 domestic loans. If we bought Dawson for a couple of million, it means it frees up but then who would you get, Kim? Who would you get domestically then? Who would we get? Because obviously you can have as many. We've still got spaces for foreign loans, but who would you get? That'd be an interesting question. We beat Donny. Really got to give it everything. Yeah, we definitely get the overline all out for cup. Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying is there's going to be a point where we're going to rest players in the league to play in the cup, and then people are going to say, "Oh, look at the team," and we know we are West Ham fans. We're a fickle bunch. It depends if we have someone in mind for a loan, Junior. Yeah, but Junior will be. We wouldn't have to get him on. He wouldn't have to be a domestic loan. He's obviously he's a foreign based loan, isn't he? So we've got you can have 4 foreign based. I can't remember, but it's a domestic loan that's the issue. Priority is the cup now. That's why I think we should rest Antonio tonight. Surely we've got enough to beat Donny. With me put up front, my opinion. I'd sign him now. It may exactly. Ben's said exactly the same thing. It's a good point, man. We can beat Liverpool. I genuinely think we can beat this team at the moment. The way they're playing in terms of team spirit, we can beat anyone on a one match basis. And it is one match basis because those games have to finish. They have to finish. They've got to go full time and stuff. And I fancy this, particularly if it goes to extra time and stuff. We've got a very, very fit team now. Very, very fit team. They always seem to be working right to the end. So Rob will take Liverpool. Klopp never been past 5th. Really? How interesting. How interesting. There we go. I heard West Brom have not won a game on Tuesday for about 25 years. There's been a few of those recently, haven't they? They haven't done the upsets West Ham. I haven't won a game on a Tuesday for 25 games. Well, that's impressive. If Liverpool don't have a centre back, I'll take Liverpool. Yeah, good. It's a great shot. It was a shame actually, wasn't it? Because we never got Antonio versus the Liverpool. I think it was Haller played that game when we played him up at Anfield, wasn't it? And obviously we're playing Liverpool next Saturday, isn't it? Next Saturday, 4:30 kickoff back at London Stadium. So it could be a dress rehearsal. Who knows? Donny are a good, strong side, well organised. They are. Darren Moore's the manager there, isn't there? I think Donny. I liked big Darren Moore. He was West Brom, proper solid defender, weren't he, Darren Moore? Let's talk of him getting a job, one of the other jobs that have come up recently. So he may not be in charge by then if they pick him, but that'd be interesting. Ben, I fancy Liverpool. Would like to see Antonio. Oh yes. I still think. Bar probably, I think Mings would be a good centre back up against Antonio because he's quick and he's strong. But probably it would be, Van Dijk is the only other defender I think could keep up pace. But yeah, good old Rob. That's what I mean. With Rob and Ken, we ain't going to get nothing wrong this one. West Brom not won on a Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday for 25 years either. Does seem like that, doesn't it, at times? But don't play them on a Monday or Friday. Play on Monday, Friday, or Thursday. God, don't tell about their Thursdays. Jake agrees with Ben. I still got that peanut in my teeth. I'm really sorry, really sorry. As I said, 6. I tell you what, it's lucky you guys told me it was a 6 o'clock kickoff today. Honestly, it was like I was talking to someone this morning, and I had it in my mind. When you have something in your mind and you think it's right, and I just couldn't get it out of my mind. Still at 9985 for subscribers. How exciting! We may be at 10,000 by the time we get to match day. How cool would that be? That'd be really cool. Not that I'm bothered about it at all. Once we get to 10K, I'm happy. That's me done. That's me done, but that's the area I want to get to. And what have we got coming up this week as well? We've got Phillips Miami's 11 coming up tomorrow, Thursday. We've got Johnny McManus, one of the Irish Hammers, top bloke, lovely guy, Johnny McManus. And then we've got also the live game show on Thursday night. As we did them last year for Eyes Pointing Food Banks. We're doing Family Fortunes with Ryan Archer, and it was Anton, but Anton pulled out. So it's Stelios from Irons United versus Ryan Archer at Family Fortunes, and so that'd be good fun. And we'll do also we might do it tomorrow, maybe. Maybe we might do the quiz tomorrow night, tomorrow during lunchtime, or we might do it Thursday. See how I feel. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow if we get 10,000 subscribers. We'll do a 10,000 subscriber quiz. So yeah, we'll have a little prize for that. Friday we'll do Freestyle Friday as well, as we always do. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to tonight. Right, what we got here? Oh, we said that. We get probably because good shout. Is a good shout. I think so. I think with Tammy Abrahams, as I said, I think we had some. I think Jake, you had a guy on your show the other day, a Villa fan, and he was saying that he was he said he missed a lot of goals, lost the sitters. We need a prolific striker, don't we? So we'll see. But that's just my opinion. Any chance of getting Chris Fair back? Yes, Ken tweeted me that the picture of him is a massive West Ham fan at London Stadium, isn't he? We'll have a look. Be nice to get him on. We do quite well with actors and stuff. Obviously, we had Phil Nice on yesterday, which was good fun. Really good episode. I loved Phil. He's a lovely bloke. What time do you get when what time do you get home when it's an 8 o'clock kickoff? Good question. Post COVID, so during COVID, 8 o'clock kickoff. So was it 2 hours, 15 minutes? Go for a wee at half time. So out at 10 o'clock, probably home by about 9:30, at 10:30 rather. If I've had lunch, if I've had my dinner, then it'll be 10:30. If not, I might pop into Mackie D's on the way home for maybe another 15 minutes on top for a little travel on the way home if I'm starving and no tea. So that's usually how it works. So yeah, it's not too bad. During like normal, we'd be at the game the normal times before we have behind closed doors. Probably more like an 8 o'clock kickoff. 11:15, maybe 11:30, just because you got to do a lot more. You got to keep the music going when people are leaving and stragglers and stuff like that. Jake can't wait for the quiz. No, indeed. And Stelios got it totally wrong on Facebook, saying it's not an interactive quiz, it's a game show. But we'll have our little lunchtime quiz this week as always. But it's a game show. It's good fun. For those of you who haven't done, go back and check on. We've done them before. Last season we had a whole round of them. We had Pointless. We did Play Your Cards Right. We did Wheel of Fortune. We did Family Fortunes. We did a chase with Rob. Rob was on the chase, Rob Banks. And so, yeah. And also on Wednesday, I'm doing the Hammers Shots playoff with Alan, Polish Alan. So make sure you check American Hammers United network rather, and get that and watch that, because that's gonna be I'm gonna terribly embarrass myself. I think I probably end up playing Rob, don't I? I don't know how it works. If so, I'll definitely get knocked out next round, that's for sure. What time is it? Thursday. Jake's already done it for me. He's my PA. 9:30. Yeah, Telstar 8:30. Yeah, 9 o'clock. We do 9 o'clock live. But obviously, Phil, you have subscribed to the channel and you hit the bell icon, so you know when it comes on. So our live shows are at 9 o'clock on a Thursday. This week we're gonna try to do is alternate them. So we're going to do this one, and then next week we're going to do another My Hammers Appreciation Night, My Hammers Greats. We're going to do Trevor Morley. So for a lot of the younger fans, Trevor Morley is someone you work like, who? So we're doing a show on Trevor Morley. That'll be next week. Be myself and Martin, and we'll get a guest involved there. And then the following week we'll do a game show, and the following week we'll do another Hammers Greats, and that will be probably Frank Lampard Senior. So a couple of older ones, because I think there's certain players. I mean, Trevor Morley was an absolute legend for us in that sort of mid-90s, early to mid-90s, and so be good to have a look at some of the goals, particularly. I think people like Jake and Phil. Those. You guys weren't around during those times, so be interesting. Good stuff. All the West Ham content is scheduled like the soaps. That's what I mean. I was talking to someone today. I was talking to another West Ham YouTuber today about this. When you was like back in the day, 7:30 EastEnders. I work in market research, and they call that an appointment to view. So you watch, so it's going to be on at 7:30. So you set your calendar by that. 7:30, you're in front of the TV. Now with Netflix and Amazon Prime and Sky Q and all that type of stuff, that appointment to view isn't there. It's ready to use when you want to use it. But YouTube, I think, is taking over that little bit. And so, I know if I get up in the morning, Gonzo's morning show is going to be on there. I don't know what time he uploads it, but it's always there in my feed. That's my little morning, have a drink, obviously not tea or coffee, and watch Gonzo's. And then maybe people do that. Maybe they come and watch the lunchtime show, or maybe they miss it. I know people like Canning Town Len, he never comes on the live stream, but he'll watch it afterwards because when he's working. So it's all an appointment to view. So that's the same with the quiz nights and stuff. So that's gonna be, so at least Thursday 9, and everyone sort of has their own time, isn't it? Stell has his time at like 9 o'clock on a Sunday. West Ham Fan TV have their Friday night pint, and so there's certain times, and I'm trying to sort of keep that Thursday 9 o'clock kinda. It doesn't always work because obviously with games and stuff like that, but yeah, it don't matter. You can always watch it afterwards. You got to be in the right position to miss them though. Indeed, Kent, you certainly do. Frankel, yeah, I've got Frankel. Yes, me and Frankel, part 2 on Wednesday nights. Why has this stream only got 5 likes? Because it's all just likes, isn't it? Doesn't really matter, does it? We only got 20 likes because we told everyone to like it, and then I'd eat another bar of chocolate, but I don't want to eat another bar of chocolate today because I've got to go in a minute. I got to jump in the motor and go down to London Stadium. Ooh, Morley. Indeed. Trevor got some great numbers for a striker. His Premiership. Yeah, they're not too shabby at all, Trevor Morley's numbers. And he was, when we've talked to players who were around during his time, he was a strong bastard in terms of a forward. You look at what we want now. We want a guy who's going to be like a battering ram. He was that guy. He had stuff about. He always we talk about, he said getting in the right box, going to the right places in the right time. He would do it more often than not. So that's going to be interesting. Are you going to be on? Yes, I am. Yep. Me and Adam. Me, Adam, and Polish Alan. So we're on there. I think. Well, I don't know. I imagine it's live. Yeah, he's live usually. Hammer shots in it. So I think it's 10 p.m. UK time. So yeah. Be fun. It'd be good. Looking forward to it, man. He did. Yeah, Morley did work his nuts off. So it'd be interesting. It'd be good to see. And Martin does a great job of putting together all these sort of content packages of all the little videos and stuff. So it'd be quite interesting to watch and see some of his goals. And his moustache, he had a beautiful handlebar moustache for almost like a porn star moustache for a long time, and the mullet. Some of those haircuts are absolutely phenomenal. Unselfish player, Trevor. I remember him getting a few knocks to these boat. He did, yeah, didn't he? Proper he would get on there. I remember a great 25-yarder in the top at Meadow Lane. Well, that will probably be in his highlights clip. I haven't looked at it. Martin just sent it to me today, so I'll have a look at that, and that'll be next Thursday. So it'll be me, Martin, and we'll get a guest on. So that'll be interesting. Russ sneak on the pitch, guess winner. I'm sure myself and Antonio are very much like for like. So I can't see, I could just sneak in, and then at a corner, like a bit of a huddle, I could just come in, and they wouldn't know no difference at all. I do offer something different in the final third. That is very very good point. I know of Trevor Morley when I see his stats on Wikipedia. It'd be good. That's the idea, man. That's the idea. We've done sort of the people where people were around and stuff, but that's what I like, this man. Russ, how do you take a penalty? Like I always took it, Julian or Tonka style. 20 step running, bosh. Hit it as hard as you can. Keep has to make a good save. I try and get it in the corners if I can, but can't remember the last time I hit a penalty though. Can't remember the last time. What's the last time someone took a penalty? Particularly, obviously now you can't play no live sport or anything like that. But I can't remember the last time I took a penalty. But it's all good. It was a volley. Even that's even more impressive. 25-yarder. Watch the game after on your show. Indeed. Exactly. Watch the game after, or just or won't bother and just have a kip, and then we'll digress it and take it all back tomorrow. So that's what we do. If you was to score your dream goal, what would be? Mine 30. Oh yeah, I think it'll have to be a Julian. Like I've either a Dixie 35-yarder screamer or a Latiz goal. One of Letiz's ones, we used to chip it. A bit like Bono tried to do the other day. You chip it, take it down, bosh, into the top corner. We'll be interested to find what position people in the chat played when they played football. Yeah, interesting. I was sort of I think the best way to describe a water carrier, I believe is the expression. I used to play in goal. For a bit. I used to enjoy playing in goal. And then once I got injured, we didn't have no subs. So they put me up front. So I scored a couple of goals. Then I sort of moved back, and I was sort of that sort of David Batty type role, just sitting there protecting the back four, giving it simple. But as Ben, CDM, CDM. That's what he's. I have a new game idea for what football match has Martin got on the back? Yeah, he always got a bloody match on the back. Yeah, he does. Compromising centre back tomorrow. The lockdown launch after we'll be talking about Oggy, and exactly. I only hope so. Another one would be great. Used to play in the same team as Andy Cole as a kid. Well, there we go. My dream goal would be a Di Canio scissor kick or a Beckham style free kick in the last minute. The Tiz versus in top bin. That's what I mean. Yeah, tick, 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 Bob. Fall back after the score left a strike for the school team. There we go. We're all learning something today. That's why I love these shows. We always learn something different, but it's all good. What's going to say? Yeah, so obviously we got the game tonight. So hopefully at 6 o'clock, don't forget 6 o'clock. Otherwise you'd be like me, you completely forgot. 9987 now, 13 to go. How annoying! I'm not going to look at it now. I'm not going to look at it because it goes down 1 up 1. I get confused. So anyway, hopefully by the time we reconvene tomorrow, we'd have hit 10,000 subscribers, which would be great. If we do that tomorrow, we'll do our Thursday quiz on a Wednesday. Just jazz it up a bit. It's bin day Wednesday, isn't it, tomorrow? So bins are back on. Everything's back to normal now, the bins. Bin day Wednesday, so I look forward to that. Then I know what day of the week it is, particularly with football as well, because football for Tuesday game, like 6, it's these 6 o'clock games I just can't get my head around. Do you know what I mean? I think I watched, was it a Millwall game like last season, which was played like during the day at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something stupid. I think it was like Millwall, Middlesbrough or something like that. I just can't get my head around these 6 o'clock games, to be honest. But anyway, okay, there we go. There's a deal. So for every goal we score, there'll be an extra lucky dip for tomorrow. So if we score, obviously, we'll always be a lucky dip. We'll always have a lucky dip until the box runs out. But if we have another goal, if we win 1-0, we'll do 2 lucky dips. If we win 5-0, there'd be 6 lucky dips. And I'd have gone into type 2 diabetes by the end of that. Anyway, everyone, as I said, a little shorter one today than usual, but I appreciate everyone coming on, and I appreciate we're a bit early as well. So thank you. But I just wanted to make sure we got everyone in, and we could just do something pre-match before we have the big game tomorrow. Gary also played in the Sunday League as Darren Huckabee long after he was tired, was still rapid, could still do a job. I used to see him on the old, when he used to talk sport and stuff. He used to still do a job, couldn't he, old Dazza? One of those players that I'd love to have seen at West Ham. Do you know what I mean? Darren Huckabee. I always liked him as a player. There's some players that I wish had played for West Ham, and he's one of them randomly, because he was a guy who I always really rated. And so, yeah, it was good to see. Anyway, on that bombshell, Russ's love for Darren Huckabee. Cheers, Jake. Cheers forever. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. As always, if anyone's feeling shit, everyone's feeling crap, my DMs are always open, always there to have a chat and stuff. Good luck working. Thank you, mate. Blue bins. You got blue bins. Is it blue bins? When's green bin? Actually, I don't know when green bins is. We don't have a green bin. We don't use it. All the best. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, Phil. Yes, Darren Huckabee, the man. Ben, hope you're well, everyone. If go over to Ben's channel. Ben's got some great content at the moment. All that, really, really. Make sure. Obviously, he's making a big go of it. So, feel free to go over and share some love for Ben, and obviously Jake as well, which is all good. But take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons. 3 points tonight. Bong bong baggies. Boing, boing, baggies. Oh, my plosives aren't very good on this mic. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come, you eyes, and much love. See you all soon.